Hello everyone, I'm Joanne and welcome to my craft room. Today we're going to have some fun foiling. I'm going to use my HEXI-GEM. Now I am an affiliate for Spellbinders, which means that they send me some product and then I create and I do my videos, show you the product, and we have a lot of fun here in the craft room. Now, so with this collection, what they sent me was just the flat foil plate for this HEXI-GEM collection, okay? Now what it is when you're an affiliate, you get samples of things, and if you want to, you sign up to do that, and then they send you things to go ahead and create with. Well, I was excited when they, with this collection, I love the hexes. There's dyes, there's sentiment, and there's many other products with it. This was all that they sent me. Being like when you design for them, they like to see how creative you could get, like with whatever they send you, okay? So I today am going to go ahead and mix some product here and see how creative we can get. Now these other two products I've purchased on my own. I have YANA'S Layered Script Sentiments. It says happy birthday and thanks. We're going to use the happy birthday today. These are wonderful sentiments. They also have a shadow die. Okay, now remember, I'm always posting over on my Facebook page. I'm always posting all of the specials that scrapbook.com has. Many times there's wonderful coupons, 8%, 10%, what's on sale. So even though that this says that it was $24.99, I probably did not pay that for this, okay? I can't even remember. I ordered this a long time ago, but I always post everything, all the advertisements over there. The link below for my Facebook page is below this video. Click on it and go ahead and follow me. And you can save also. Oh, look, I'm ready here, but I'm not ready, so it can just stay. So, so the next set that I'm going to use to make this beautiful card is the Magnolia Bouquet. And I'm going to use these two flowers right here. I would also suggest, if you are doing hot foil, to take a big spread of a big flower plate to put over this. I had to look for something that had lines because this is solid. So this is what I had in my collection, so that's a lot of fun. Okay, now let's talk. Look what I did with the envelope. Now I forgot to do something on the back. I think I'm going to be able to get that today. And I just took the -1 there. You know, we always do that negative foiling to save our hot foil with the solid hot foil plate, and I will we'll be doing that today too. So the measurements here are 8.5 by 5.5. I use Neenah white cardstock. All the links are below for everything that I use, and thank you so much for clicking on my links and ordering product. I really do appreciate it. It does help me out a whole bunch. Thank you so much. So the base is 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4. The inside is just a piece of light blue cardstock. I just picked something that I had over to the side here that matched with my MOONDUST right here, and I think I got a pretty good match there. You know, it doesn't even have to match because this would even look good with like a navy color behind it. So the colored cardstock is 5 by 3 3/4, and then the white is 4 3/4 by 3 1/2. Now the outside layers, I've got some black here. That's, let's see, it is 5 3/8 by 4 1/8. The blue is 5 1/4 by 4. Then I did another layer of black, and that is 4 5/8 by 3 7/8, okay? 4 5/8 by 3 7/8 is the black, and then the white is 4 1/2 by 3, okay? And so that's what made the layers. You can make your layers any size you wanted to. What I did was I cut a piece of Hammermill cardstock here. I like to foil on Hammermill, okay? And I took my HEXI-GEM, and I'm going to go ahead and make a shim. Not a shim, a hinge. Thank you. We all screaming, hinge, hinge. Just making a hinge. We know what you're doing. I might not know what I'm doing. You guys know what I'm doing, right? So I put this on my paper where I want it. And you know, there's a couple of ways to foil. You can put the hot foil plate down and then put this on top of it. But see, I want to center this, okay? So that's why I'm using my grid here. Yeah, see that dashed line is my center. So I just want to get it right on that line right there. I'm happy with that. And happy top and bottom and happy side to side. Okay, I love this mint tape. It's very low tack and it does not mar your paper, but still, I still take my time taking it off. Whenever I do a hinge, I peel this back. And remember, it's pretty side to pretty side. So the pretty side of this hot foil plate, you see the indentation, okay? So we call that the pretty side. To the pretty side of the foil, and I'm using a beautiful silver foil here, I've peeled this back to where I see my tape, okay? And I'm just kind of scooching my hot foil on there. Top and bottom, we want to make sure. I already cut it, so I know that it is quite precise. Okay, let's flip this over. Oh yeah, we got it. We got it right there. All right, I like that. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pick up this entire piece, just like that. And because it's taped, it's really not going anywhere. So I'm just going to go ahead and put this on my Glimmer. This is from Spellbinders. This is a system that I like, the Glimmer Hot Foil. Just like that. I'm going to press my timer. I'm going to get my shims here. This is the thin shim. This should always go on first. It's like a frothy green color. It is heat protected. And then the second one is your spacer pad. And it's clear. So we're going to place that on top. And we're going to let that button blink, blink. I'm going to push this aside. Let me get all my stuff aside here. Okay. Now we're going to bring in my Platinum 6, my die cutting machine, right there. Let's scooch that over just a bit again so that I can crank my handle, okay? And then we'll make something really pretty. That's still blinking. I have some other pieces cut here out of my Moondust that we're going to do with these flowers. Let me get some cardstock. I keep a bag just full of my bits and pieces of my Hammermill. I never throw it away because you could always do sentiments or like what we're going to do today, the flowers. We will need those scraps. Okay, I'm solid right here. So I'm going to undock that and I'm going to go ahead and roll this through. Now, while I roll it through, I'm going slowly. And you know, I have forgotten one thing. Okay, hang on. I'm going to roll it back. I have forgotten. I've noticed with this plate and my machine, because you know, every machine is different, every plate is different. I need my shim. I should have put that in there first, but that's okay. We'll do it right now because this is a solid plate. It's okay. Nothing's going to be bad. But I don't want to get any underfoiling, so I am using my shim. This shim that I have came with my machine. If you're looking for a wonderful system, of course, Spellbinders has this wonderful Platinum 6 system, and you can even emboss with it. You can even take your dies, flip them around, and then they have like a pad that's foamy, and you could even make an embossed element out of dies. I've done a video on that. All right, let me move my shim. I get carried away. It's like, oh, what have I done here? Wait, what have I done there? Okay, let's put this here. And we'll move this out of the way for right now. So, here we go. This came with my machine, with the Glimmer machine. Let's go ahead and take a look and let's see how we did. See, isn't that nice? That hinge really kept it. That tape kept that hinge nice, I should say. And I'm going to just look at this foiling, guys. Are you watching this? Look at that. Is gorgeous. That's so perfect. Absolutely beautiful. Absolutely. Okay. All right, now, you know how we were doing the negatives? I haven't been saving these because they're not equal on the sides and, you know, so I haven't really been saving these foils to do the negatives. All right, let's go ahead and, oh, I'm just so happy with that, you know, because that's the base of all of this right here is that piece right there. Okay, let's go ahead and dock this back up, all right? And now this is something that I did too while that heats up again. I already cut out my happy and my birthday. So cute, right? But I used adhesive sheets when I cut this out. So I have sticky paper on the back of this. I've linked the adhesive sheets for you below. Now I'm just going to peel this if I can. Now see where I haven't taken the centers out? I just wanted to show you. And like I said, those sentiments right there, they're so wonderful. And they have the shadow dyes. Come on. Ah! I've just got to get, there we go. Okay. I just had to find an edge that I could get my nail under. Okay, now pull these, when you pull these back, these are sticky, so a lot of times the centers will come out with your peeling back the adhesive sheet part, okay, like what it's doing here. And we're doing this because I'm letting the machine heat up, and this is a good time to do it. Okay, I've got one little piece, okay, right there. And then be careful with these are very thin, and honestly, it's like undoing a slinky, okay? So just take your time. There we go. Take that center out and pull that back. All right, perfect. So all of that's scrap, and then we have happy. And oh, look, my light's on. That's good. We're going to go ahead and place that right here on happy, and we'll have our sentiment ready. But I cheated a little bit because I did this prior to making the video. Really, the whole thing of this is doing the foiling is what I was wanting to be like the focal point of foiling on foil is what we're going to do, which is so much fun. So I'm just going to place this where I want, and I'm just going to squeeze it because see, it's got that adhesive on the back of it, so it's just going to stick. So there's my happy. Okay, now that we have our beautiful foiling done here, oh my goodness, I just love that came out. That couldn't have come out any better. I want to show you how to add the flowers. So at the top here, I want the bigger flower, and then at the bottom, I want this one kind of sitting off to the side, and then kind of opposite each other, okay? So let's go ahead and position these on here. And again, we're going to use a little tape. I'm going to come off of the hex a little bit, okay, right there. And I'm just going to put a little piece of tape right here, okay. And we're going to pull that back, and we're going to put our paper. Remember, they're just, did you see that fly just come flying right through here? I have the back door open. It's so pretty here in Upper East Tennessee, and I am so happy to have the doors and the windows open and getting the wonderful fresh air in here. I just love it. So let me do this one here, and I'm going to get another. So I suppose that, you know, that's just going to happen. And let's put some of that tape there, and let's pull this back. And let me get my other piece. And these are just scraps I had. I just cut them. So again, pretty to pretty, okay? I believe we're good there. Let me check that again. Okay, there we go. Just like that. I think we're okay. Let me scooch this over. See, you want to cover, make sure, check it 2 or 3 times if you've got it. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like you got one shot at it, rolling everything through here. So there we go. I like that. Okay. All right, now, you never want to put tape on here. Now, if you don't care about the rest of this, you could put some tape, and that's exactly what I'm going to do, just to kind of hold these guys down. But it's on that blue, and I'm not going to worry about that, okay? But I don't want to touch that silver because I believe that any kind of tape will pull it up. Anything sticky will pull it up. I've been seeing people remove overfoiling, okay, with washi tape, because it's sticky. There we go. Hey, that's great. Okay, here we go. Now, and I want to do my little leaf here also. And okay, so here's what I've been thinking. I've really wanted to go live, okay? I've really, really wanted to go live. We did not need this piece of paper. Or actually, I do for my other leaf. And the reason why I haven't been going and doing any live, either on Facebook or here, is I have to admit, sometimes I am not confident enough in myself with doing some of these new techniques for me to just totally, completely mess everything up, okay? So I have to totally admit to you guys, that is why I have, you know, but I'm close, okay? The other day, well, I forget what day it was. While this is heating up, I'll talk to you guys. I thought to myself, I think it was Saturday maybe. I don't know, it was raining. And I was like, I should just go in there. Oh, this is ready. Oh, look at me. I'm talking and not putting my shims on, which is fine. So I thought to myself, I'll just go in there and turn YouTube Live on and say, hey. I'm going to attempt to do this and hang on. Okay, now we need the shim. Okay. And, you know, I'm going to, you know, do something like that, I thought. But I forget what happened. And we'll roll this back through too. But I didn't do it. I think I just got nervous, honest. You know, with this, I watch a lot of the other presenters, and oh my gosh, they are so wonderful with all this hot foiling. And sometimes I do, you know, I have to go back, I have to edit out things that I was like, whoops, you know, that wasn't right, you know. So it does happen, but that's why, let's see about this reveal. Let's see if I did okay. But that is why, oh yes, look at that. Look at that. Oh my goodness. You see, okay, like, and then it comes out like this. Okay, now I'm finally ready to foil with the solid hot foil plate. This is made by Pink Fresh Studio. Again, links are below. Pretty side, again, it's indented, so it's looking at me, to pretty side of the foil. So these are all my negatives of what I've done, my flowers. How cute, right? And I'll just put paper on top. And this flower, pretty to pretty, okay? Did I do that there? Yeah, okay. Whew. I know that in your head, you really want it to go the other way. But it actually, what happens is the foil gets pressed up into the paper, okay? So now pretty to pretty here. And I'll stick that one right there. I think I'll be okay, even though that's overlapping a little. And pretty to pretty. And right there. And now what I'm doing with this is just making pretties for my envelopes. So, anyway. So we're going to see how that comes, okay? That's exactly what I was talking about, was that I am slightly intimidated to go live because I don't have the capability of going click, let me fix it, go ahead and edit it out, and then and then be okay, you know. And I'm afraid that I'll get I don't know, like too flustered to go on, and I've just cut the camera off or something. Oh, I'm sorry, it got blurry. And, you know, something like that. But my confidence is getting better, and it is to come. It will be to come, for sure. I love foiling. I absolutely love this. Just have to get the flow a little bit better. But the more videos I do, the better I think I'm getting at it. Right now, having 4 things on here, I have to admit, scares me just a little bit. I am going to use my shim because I want good pressure on that. And we're solid. Good. I'll tell you, I can spend an afternoon in here with every... the other day, I took all the hot foil that I had and I set it on a table and all the little plates. And I just wanted to sit and foil everything. So I did. It, you know, just one of those rainy spring afternoons. And I'm going to come back with this. And just having fun in the craft room. Good. All right, let's see what we did. And remember, this is the pretties for the outside of the envelopes. This way we use all our foil, make more flowers, and have fun. Let's see. Now this is too heavy for that magnet, you know, where the magnet like will pick up these littles, you know, but this is way too heavy. So just gonna pull these off. They are warm. Okay, and then I'm just gonna dump that. Good. All right. So now these flowers came with dies, and we'll go ahead and use those. Let me unplug my machine here. This way now we have enough room for everything. All right. So yeah, you guys have been like the testing for me. So to where I feel like I'm getting better at doing this, you know. I think I am. All right, let's put some, I have my magic mat. I love my magic mat. And let me find the dies. I just had them here. Let's get these guys up here. And this one, I probably put everything over top. Yeah, I did. Here we go. So let's get this little guy right here and cut this out. Now, you don't have to use, and this is too for the inside of the card, but you don't have to use this. Now watch, I'm putting tape, but I'm putting it on the outside of the foil, holding down the die. I got to get the die for that one. But not letting the tape cover the inside of my foiling. So these beautiful flowers in the Magnolia Bouquet. It also has a Magnolia Bouquet that has a bigger hot foil plate. I love the individual flowers, but I think I would have really liked the big one also. Let's go ahead and do this. Oh, look how pretty. I might not even need tape on that. You know, that magic mat does not warp. There we go. Let's see. Oh, I like that. Okay. Here we go. I always worry about that die moving a little bit, but I think we're okay. I'm going to bring it back through just so that I don't have to come around over top of and hit the camera, which you know, guys know it's like, oh my goodness, just call me Grace. Oh, look how cute. I know it took us a little minute to get there, but very, very cute. Very, very, very. And you know, I mean, when you're making cards for your friends, maybe somebody's sick, maybe somebody's just having a bad day, you know, and you're making cards. Oh, I forgot to take the foil, the piece. Every time that you foil, okay, every time that you foil negative, all right, oh, look how cool that looks. There is a piece, there is a film. This one might have already come up. I think it did. And you have to kind of get that off too. Let's see, yeah, like this, see? It's just a clear film, but see, we've used all of our foil then, okay? There's that. Let me go ahead and put that right there. Yeah, that one could have come out a little bit better. I think for our envelope we'll be okay. Let's get this one. I think I took the backing off of the flower ones already. Yes, look how pretty that came. Really nice. All right, run this through. Okay, just a little something different, right? I think we'll do okay with that. All right, now let me get this out of the way. And let's start to put our card together. So, anyway, that's what's going on here. I've been wanting to do live, but I don't feel like I'm good enough yet. So, just give me a little bit more time, but it is going to happen. So, okay, let's put this little one. Let's see, do I put the big one inside, right? Yeah, that's what we're going to do, right there. So let's put this little one on the outside. I'm going to use some GINA K Connect. I need to fill up my bottle. I actually got, and I swore I wasn't going to buy any more glue, but I did. I like this so much. I was like, you have to use what you already have. And I was placing an order. And I said, well, let me just throw on some Connect glue. So that's what I did. And just do that. Good. I'll put this one on this one. Good. Now both of our envelopes are completed. I'm thrilled. And now we're going to do the inside of the card. Okay. This one right here. Because see, we've already decorated the front of our card. We have already done that. Because we hot foiled on hot foil. Like I said, I like to do the entire card with you guys on camera, inside, out, and the envelope, or I would have uncompleted projects all over this craft room, and I don't have the room. So it's just easier to be on here with you guys and finish it. That's funny. Well, you know, with anything new, there's a curve, right? So, you know, I'm still learning about all of the hot foiling. And, okay, so let's remember, this piece is 5 3/8 by 4 1/8, 5 1/4 by 4. Okay, let's put these together. So that gives me that skinny, skinny, skinny black border around there. Just like that. We'll put that on there. Now this next part, you can either put it flat or pop it up with dimensional, you know, foam, whatever you want. I'm going to do it all flat. Okay, so now we have this piece of black. So this was a weird size, okay? 4 5/8 by 3 1/8. And then the white, which is the Hammermill that we foiled on, look how beautiful that looks, is 4 1/2 by 3. So this is going to go here. See, okay, that's what I want to show you. If you put a white, you could do that, okay? You could do that, looks great. But if you do this, looks even better. All right. Just like that. Now this can be popped up. I think I am going to put that up. I want to do that. Okay, let's just do it. Does that go there? Yeah, let's do that. Let's be creative. Let's be creative together. Just because we can, right? It doesn't mean that just because I make a card, it doesn't have to be exact, right? We can deviate just a little bit to get a few different looks. Let's put this piece in the middle, just because I have it over here. Good. That's wonderful. All right. Now, let's put this here. I love my glass mat. Let's put this here. Oh my goodness. Oh, I really like it elevated. Honest, okay, this is very pretty and it's flat, okay? I really love that elevated. You can tell. You can really, really tell. Okay, I love it. I love them both, but, whoop. I lost my piece, went under my glass mat. My happy. Here we go. Come out of there. There we go. Okay. Now I can put these down. And okay, like first I put this down with just glue, okay, on there. Right now, I don't know if I'm gonna, okay, let's put that up there. Let's get that one there. Should I put that, no, that, put it together like that, just like that one. Okay, I want birthday coming off that side and happy coming off that side, just like that, right? Well, I guess I am going to use some liquid glue. I was going to use some inline tape. I really do want to do that. Only because we're on foil. And sometimes, like, if the liquid glue scoots out from under it, it will make the biggest smudge. I got lucky. I have to admit that. I really got just lucky on the other card. And I felt that as soon as I did it, I was like, oh no. I added the liquid glue and I was like, oh, I should have used inline tape. Okay, so here we go. I'll link you some from scrapbook.com that's extremely inexpensive and very good for you if you're interested. Right there. See, and now it's not going anywhere. Nothing's oozing out, okay? And because it will mar that, it will make it, ugh. And then right here at the end, it's like, no! That's not happening. And that, like, you just want to throw everything in the garbage when that happens, and I know I've been there. So I don't want to come all the way out that way. I think I'll just bring this down here. Happy birthday. Could be cuter. But these need some gems or something, right? Okay, let's go ahead and put something cute on here. Let's color these, actually. Let me get a little blue marker here. I'm going to just color these. A lot of clear gems can be colored. These are blends from Stamp It Up that I had, and just some rhinestones. Yeah, let's put those here. That crystal blue is so pretty. One. Do I have a smudge? No. Okay, I thought if I had a smudge, we could cover it up with a gem, right? 1, 2. Let's do 3, 4, and 5. Right here. Yes. Oh my goodness, that's adorable. Let's sprinkle more. I like that. Let me do the other one. So I appreciate everyone watching and hanging in here with me. Learning and everything, and yes, definitely lives will be coming. Just give me a little bit more time to get comfortable, and I'm not going to schedule anything. I will just pop on because it's going to be something that all of a sudden, like, take a deep breath and do it, you know. Yeah. And I know that a lot of people are like, oh, just dive in, you know. But honest, when you're on this side of it and things are not going well, it's, I mean, you break out in a full, I know everybody said, you break out in a full sweat. It's like, I don't know. I can't even imagine at this point, you know, after doing this for 10 years, I just like for things to go nice, and I like to be prepared. I'm that kind of person. I like to be prepared. And so as soon as I feel comfortable enough, it will happen. And like I said, it will be, you'll be like, oh, she went live. Because it'll just be like, okay, we're diving in today. Today's the day. It'll be one of those, I get up in the morning and go, doing live. That's it. All right, let me put some things away here. Tap that glue bottle down, just like Miss Gina K tells you to do, because she's, of course, correct. And here are our beautiful cards. Thanks for hanging in there with me with the little hiccups going through with the back of the envelopes, right? Just that little part in the back of the envelope threw me, right? I had to stop, pause, take a break, do it, and then come back. We got this, right? Look how pretty they are. I love this one that has popped up. How cute is that? All right, guys. A little glimmering, a little foiling. Like I said, being an affiliate, they send me just certain things. And so this is one thing right here, this foil plate. There's so much to do with it. It's a great background plate. So I added a couple of more Spellbinders products with it. And I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.